Hello and welcome to episode 586 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice that's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now, in today's episode, we're talking about making your buyer feel a certain way, making your buyer feel something which is going to encourage them to buy from you, making them feel something. Lots of things we need to make them feel, but one of the most compelling is understood. When you make your buyer feel understood, you get them, you understand their position. It implies you know the challenges they're facing, you know how to overcome them, you can solve them. When a buyer feels understood and when you can articulate the problem that your buyer is facing to them, it kind of implies you can solve that problem. So what I'd like you to do today is just to reflect on how can you make your buyers feel understood, feel like you get them, you have empathy and understanding for the situation. How can you make them feel more understood? What does that look like? Because the more effort and energy you can put into that, the better and easier your conversations will be, and it will also help to drive conversion too. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Tomorrow, as I check my notes, in episode 587, we're talking about the one thing that builds trust, the one thing or one of the many things that helps to build trust in your buyer. We'll cover that in tomorrow's episode. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please hop on over to LinkedIn. You'll find me there, James Dewar, Clear Sales Message. Connect with me, shoot me a DM, let me know what you like about the podcast, anything you want me to cover in a future episode. It's always really nice to hear from listeners and viewers from around the world, and this really does go around the world. There's lots of different people in different countries that I've never even heard of, some of these countries that enjoy the podcast on a daily basis. So thank you again. I'll catch you tomorrow for another fast talking edition, international edition of the Daily Sales Message.